Hey guys, Guitar here. Truth is, I'm going to talk about worlds they think should. I'm going to talk about worlds that I think should be DLC in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, after you beat the game, here's a suggestion. Add DLCs to the game at least. What worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 would I like to see as DLC? Alright, one world I would like to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 for DLC is... What about Deep Jungle from Tarzan? We can have that as a DLC world. I mean, you brought back... You can have a Tarzan-based world for DLC. Another suggestion idea for a world in Kingdom Hearts 3 that we should have for DLC is... What about the Land of the Dead from Coco? I mean, that would be another good idea for a DLC world. I mean, to be honest, Coco came out before Kingdom Hearts 3 was made. It came out at least 2 years prior before the game came out. But Coco was made, before the game was coming out. But Kingdom Hearts, it was released after Coco came out. So, to be honest, I suggest Coco would be a great idea as a world in Kingdom Hearts 3 as DLC. 3. Next option / idea I have is a Brave World. We were able to get Rapunzel. We were able to get Tangled as a world. We were able to get Frozen as a world. So we should be able to get, Brave as a world. It would be cool if Sora, Donald, and Goofy met Merida. That would be so awesome. I mean, to be honest, Brave should be in Kingdom Hearts 3, to be honest, in my opinion. Number 4. Next world I'd like to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 as DLC is... What about Moana? What about having an island... how about the island for Moana as a world for DLC? I didn't finish watching the Moana movie. Don't spoil it for me. To be honest, it'd be cool if Sora was on some type of island for DLC. And the plot could be that Sora thinks that he's on Destiny Island, but he's really not on Destiny Island. And Donald and Goofy try to explain to Sora that it's not Destiny Island that he's on. So, yeah. Moana World for Kingdom Hearts 3 for DLC, I suggest that it's a good idea, to be honest, actually. Another world I would like to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 as DLC is what about Enchantia from Sophia the First? To be honest, I think Enchantia would be a great idea for a world for Sora to visit. And we could have Cedric as a boss battle, actually. You can have him turn into some type of giant octopus thing or whatever, and then Sora, Donald, and Goofy try to help Sophia. We can have Larxene interfere with the plan and help Cedric. So, yeah. Or we can have Princess Ivy as the boss battle, actually. So, or Sophia the Worst. But other than that, Enchantia will be a cool world for our characters to visit for DLC. So yeah, I hope Enchantia makes it in as a world in Kingdom Hearts 3 as DLC. 6. Next world I would like to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 as DLC is Elena of Avalor. And to be honest, Elena of Avalor would be a great idea for a DLC to start with. I mean, think about it. I mean, we don't have that many Kingdom Hearts worlds. Maybe we may have more as DLC. So just means if Square Enix comes across with this video or Disney. I'm just suggesting them world ideas for Kingdom Hearts 3 as DLC. I mean, we can have Sora, Donald, and Goofy meet Elena. I don't have any ideas for boss battles, but they can visit the world, you know? Alright, next world idea I have is what about what about a Kim Possible based world? I mean, a Kim Possible world won't be a bad idea. I mean, if Lilo and Stitch can get in Kingdom Hearts, then Kim Possible should be able to get in Kingdom Hearts at least. Kim Possible is getting her own movie pretty soon, so yeah. I see it happening. No. 8. Another world idea I have is what about an American Dragon-based world? I mean, if Lilo and Stitch can get in, then American Dragon can get in as well. Plus, Lilo and Stitch and American Dragon and Kim Possible are in the same universe. So having an American Dragon-based world would be a good idea. Sora could meet Jake Lard. They could go on adventures with each other. And maybe we can. And for number 9, what about the Proud Family based world? That would be an awesome world. Sora goes on adventures with Penny and all that. Let's the Proud Family's in the same universe as Lilo and Stitch too. I mean, I can see it happening. I can see it happening. I mean, we could have the Proud Family be like one of those worlds, just like Ratatouille. And for number 10, we can do the same thing with Recess. Like, have the playground as a world. And we can make the world of the playground, like, basically the same thing as Proud Family-based world and the Ratatouille-based world. Number 11. Next world I would like to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 is what about Syndrome's Island from The Incredibles. I mean, to be honest, The Incredibles deserve to be in the game. I mean, if Big Hero 6 can get in, and The Incredibles should be able to get in. I mean, Sora could help out The Incredibles, The Incredibles, and Frozen. And they can help defeat Syndrome. Or we can have the world take place in the city from The Incredibles 2. You can have that as an option as well, because if you're going to have Incredibles, I don't know which one you're going to go with. The first one or the second one. Probably the second one because it's more newer, but the first one is better because, I mean, going with the first one as a world is a better option, I believe, because, yeah. Number 11. Next world I would like to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 is, what about Doc's office? For Doc's area from Doc McStuffins. I mean, we're seeing a Winnie the Pooh Doc McStuffin crossover. Honestly, I would love to see Doc McStuffin in Kingdom Hearts in my spare time, actually. Plus, it would make more sense, because I mean, think about it. It can be a similar world to Toy Story, but it would be a good idea. So, having a Doc McStuffin-based world would be a good idea. Who would be the boss? I don't know. And we can have the thing where Sora turns into a toy again. And so do Donald and Goofy turn into toys. So, yeah, Donald and Goofy can turn into toys and all that. Alright, so So I think the boss battle should be Kirby from Doctor Stuffins, probably. But to make the world cooler, we can exclude all the songs and all their thing in every episode where they say time for your checkup. You can just, get that out of here and all that. Alright, number 12. Next world that I think should be in Kingdom Hearts 3 as DLC is... What about a Paranorman-based world? A Paranorman-based world would be a great idea. I mean, Paranorman was on Disney Channel before, so I don't see why this is not happening. I mean, it's possible. It is very, very possible to have a Paranorman-based world in Kingdom Hearts 3 as DLC. I mean, this needs to happen. I mean, it would be a great idea to have a Paranorman-based world in Kingdom Hearts. Similar to that movie called, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I actually seen the movie. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Same with Paranorman. Alright, so having a Paranorman-based world would be a great idea. Hope you're watching this, Square Enix. I hope you're watching this. Right now. Live. Alright. 13. Another world idea I think should happen in Kingdom Hearts 3 is what about the Great Barrier Reef from Finding Nemo or Finding Dory, whichever one you choose. I mean, let's go with Finding Dory is more of a good idea because Finding Dory is newer. But then again, Finding Nemo never appeared in Kingdom Hearts, so we should probably give Finding Dory a chance. Number 14, Pocahontas. In my opinion, I think we need a Pocahontas-based world in Kingdom Hearts, actually. I mean, Pocahontas should have been in Kingdom Hearts earlier. I mean, Pocahontas existed when the first and second game came out. And it's 2019, and she's not in the third one still. How, Square Enix? How? I mean, honest, we need a Pocahontas world in Kingdom Hearts, actually. We need one. Because a lot of fans are like, I wish we had a Pocahontas world in Kingdom Hearts. I wish we had a Pocahontas world in Kingdom Hearts. Well, I wish we had a Pocahontas world in Kingdom Hearts. Guys, I have an idea. Go make a petition saying that we want Pocahontas as a world in Kingdom Hearts along with others. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a petition about that. I'm gonna make a petition about putting Pocahontas and Brave in Kingdom Hearts 3 as DLC worlds. I mean, Mulan was able to get in, and so was Ariel. What's from Kingdom Hearts 3? Big Hero 16 is more like Big Hero 7. Baymax returns, and there's 7 of them. And yeah. And 14, 15, the next Kingdom. Never mind about this next one.